Hello everybody, welcome to me. My name is Wayne, and today I'm talking to you about a little game you may or may not have heard of called Watch Dogs. Now, out of all the games showcased at the PS4 event, I was super excited about Watch Dogs. I thought it was an awesome concept. I'm a sucker for open world games, and something that I thought was really interesting, just a couple days ago, Ubisoft and the Watch Dog, creative directors and the producers created a video that went in length about discussing what the goals are and the pillars, if you will, what the game is technically about and how it will be played. A lot of talk was thrown around using words like connected and connectivity and things like that, and trying to say things like bridging the gap or breaking the wall between single player and multiplayer. Now, if you've seen what this game is about, essentially it's about a high-tech, sort of hackers that are able to hack into any computer, any electronic device in this whole city, and can use it however they so please. So right away, you also saw things in the trailer about walking up and seeing someone's information, their personal information, like a stranger on the street, which is pretty awesome, right? There's a lot of information they give you. You could also control things like trains and, I'm assuming ATMs or something like that, I think. Who knows? But anyway, the bottom line is you're able to use your little hacking device to use all of these other electronics in the city. So right away, there's a huge emphasis on connectivity within the game world itself and within the electronic systems in the city that your character is playing in, which I think is pretty awesome and pretty interesting. Now, they also are discussing doing this with players themselves. So you sitting behind the, your TV or your PC, however you're playing the game, you can connect and play with other people, and they don't want you to have to go through a loading screen or go through a menu option or a dashboard in order to do the multiplayer versions of the game. But they said they want to break the wall between it. Now, it seems really cool, and it goes along with the concept of the game always being connected and connecting and having information about tons of stuff. They even made mention about using your smartphone with some aspect of the game. So one thing that I was a little bit worried about is all this talk about connecting, and this is coming from a place of worry, having just experienced what being connected is like when it comes to EA's newest release of SimCity. I would be extremely disappointed if this was it would be a cheap way, but it would be almost like you kind of want to always be connected to the internet, or as some people would call AlwaysOn DRM. Now, Ubisoft has unfortunately done things like this in the past. Now, it was just a year ago when they talked about that they won't do this anymore for the PC games, and you'll be able to play single player alone and not have to be connected. Now, a game like Watch Dogs, next gen for the PS4, I don't know if that's what they plan on doing. If it's going to be so interconnected with other players, whether that's co-op or some sort of multiplayer facet of the game. I worry that there might be some way, that might be their way of kind of forcing an always-on DRM. Even if the gameplay is really polished and really well done and full-featured. I mean, if it was full-featured and polished and stuff, maybe I wouldn't have too much of a problem, but I just have some worries about it, and they don't really address those worries in the video, and it's kind of odd for them to just be like, hey, guys, always be connected. Isn't that awesome? It can be, but it also can be an extreme pain in the ass for the players, especially if it's basically a forced DRM. So thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is sort of a way for them to kind of push DRM in a way that adds value to the game? It could be. It could be Ubisoft's new way of trying to say, hey, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do some DRM here with some always-on DRM, or maybe most of the time on DRM in some way, shape, or form. But maybe they're actually going to do it where it actually adds to the game rather than just adds bothersome features to the game. So anyway, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys later.